All right, well, thank you for that update, Justin. But Studio 10, I've got a big question for you all. What do you get when you mix honoring an author with a 4-day event? The Curwood Festival, right here in Owosso. So here to help us dive into all of these fantastic details, we've got Craig, plus we have Miss Curwood Festival herself, Mackenzie. Everybody, how are we doing today?
Fantastic.
Yes, I'm so excited, and what I've been loving is that we've been bringing the Owosso community more and more right here and really talking about a lot of great events. But first, before we talk about the Curwood Festival, who is James Curwood? You got to tell us about the man that inspired it all.
He is a great author from the early 1920s.
Yeah.
He wrote over 30 novels that were bestsellers, and he built a castle.
Wow.
And the Curwood Castle is part of our logo that we use, and we just honor him. He had over 180 movies or plays that were made out of his books over the years. Most recently, 1988, The Bear was based on one of his books,
Oh my goodness.
The Grizzly of Kazan. So yeah, it was. He was an amazing author, and we like to honor his memory by having a festival and bringing the community together.
That's right. Talk about a legacy that is left behind. We're actually getting a nice glimpse of it right here. Now, this festival is a 4-day event. It kicks off with the parade. But tell us both, you know, what are some of the highlights that you're going to see each and every day?
Thursday starts with opening ceremonies where we get to introduce everybody on the board, introduce me, and I get to do my speech that I've been working on since I got crowned. So I got to do that. But the Owosso High School Band comes out and does their performance. A bunch of community members, one of our local dance studios does a flash mob that they've been working on. So yeah.
That is awesome. Now, Mackenzie, can we just take a moment for the crown? Please show everybody the crown, the sash. Tell me, what is it like to be Miss Curwood Queen, and how exactly do you earn this title?
Being Curwood Queen is such an honor. It's been something that I've wanted to do since I was little. My twin sister was Miss Curwood Festival Teen last year, so that was super cool. And
runs in the family.
Yeah, runs in the family. It means community and tradition. It's something that has been a part of the Curwood Festival since the beginning of it. And then it's a pageant that we do locally at our high school, and it's super cool. We have an in-person interview. We have an on-stage question with a couple of judges.
Sounds like a lot of preparation, but again, you get to truly wear your community loud and proud with pride.
Absolutely.
But Craig, tell me a little bit more about what this festival means to the people who will line the streets, and we'll be all over Owosso.
We're going to have a fantastic parade that everybody gets to come out, and we're going to have great weather for it.
Yes, we will.
I know that they're going to promise that. We are going to have a 5K run, 10K run, and a half marathon on Saturday morning. On Sunday, we're bringing back an old favorite, the raft race, which will everybody's going to make homemade rafts.
Really?
And float them down the river.
How do you make a homemade raft? You got to tell me that.
Anything but a boat. You can put barrels together. You can put milk jugs together. You can do anything that will float down that river and just celebrate being on the river that Curwood wrote his stories on.
Okay, you got the wheels turning, because now I'm wondering, maybe I can get a floaty, maybe I can get a little creative.
Absolutely.
I can swim too, so to be quite honest, I am the raft. Well, that is so exciting, and of course there's going to be so many people there. What are some of the things that you hope that they leave with?
I hope they leave with a sense of what a great community the city of Owosso is, and how we all come together to celebrate this author's great life and just have fun together.
That's right.
We have a wine and cheese party on Friday night. We have a Mr. Owosso contest where we raise money for charities locally. Each candidate raises money for their own charity. Whoever gets the most money, they win.
I love that.
And they get to get embarrassed greatly through the whole process. It's wonderful.
Yeah, Mr. Owosso, does he get a crown and sash?
He does. He has to make his own crown, actually.
Yes.
It's an art project. Yes.
Well, this is so exciting, and everybody take a look at your screen. We've got the information here so that this way you can be involved with the Curwood Festival. Tell us really quick again when exactly it all is, so we can all make sure we're there.
It is this weekend, starting on Thursday. It runs all the way through Sunday afternoon.
All right, this weekend. Now we know we all have plans, but thank you all so much for joining us here today in the Owosso community. Mwah! We love you all. Make sure you keep coming on Studio 10, because these are some incredible events that you're having, and we absolutely love to see it.
Thank you very much.
Of course, but up next, school may be